of the reasons I live in New York is because I know my way around New York. I don't know my way around Paris. I don't know my way around Denver. I don't know my way around Maui. I don't know my way around Toronto, etc. So it's almost by default. I don't know very many people who live in New York who don't also say, but I'm leaving. And I've been thinking of leaving for 35 years now. I'm almost ready.
A bit of kindness!
This is New York!
I'm scared in my own apartment. I'm scared 24 hours a day, but not necessarily in New York. I actually feel pretty comfortable in New York. I get scared like in Sweden. You know, it's kind of empty. They're all drunk. Everything works. If you stop at a stoplight and don't turn your engine off, people come over and talk to you about it. You go to the medicine cabinet and open it up, and there'll be a little poster saying, in case of suicide, call. You turn on the TV, there's an ear operation. These things scare me. New York, no.
There are two...
I couldn't have been unhappier than the 8 years I spent growing up in Brooklyn. But I say that not having realized what it would then be like being on Long Island, which was infinitely worse. And if there was probably a childhood trauma that I had other than the Dodgers leaving Brooklyn, which, if you think about it, is a reason why some of us are imbued with a cynicism that we never recovered from. Obviously, you're not a Mets fan, and you can't possibly be a Yankee fan. So baseball is eliminated from your life because of being born in Brooklyn.
You cared about the Dodgers as a kid?
Very much. I don't know why. I don't like baseball, but of course maybe I don't like baseball because the Dodgers aren't here anymore. And these days, if you said the Dodgers, no one knows what you're talking about. They think you're talking about Los Angeles, and I don't mean the Los Angeles Dodgers. But Long Island was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, at least Brooklyn, you could walk around.
I'm from Brooklyn, man.
Yes, I'm smoking cigarettes, and many of my friends have died of it. On the other hand, while I am smoking cigarettes, I am not downing a bottle of scotch in 15 minutes. So, looked at from that point of view, it's a health tool. I can't remember the first time I had a cigarette. I can remember the first time I had a thing. Well, you would know because you're from Brooklyn, called a punk. Do you remember a punk? Punk was this long green piece of wood. It was a slim piece of wood, this big, dyed green, with God knows what caked on it, about 3 inches down all the way to the end, and you lit it and pretended to smoke it. Of course, you couldn't inhale it because it's solid wood, and you'd walk around with it. And it was called a punk. Am I right? That I can remember. When that turned into an actual Marlboro, I honestly don't recall. It, along with most of my childhood memories, are not available to me. My childhood was so unpleasant that I absolutely don't remember anything, I think, before age 31. My glasses represent probably the future of glasses for a certain segment of the population. I've approached, I went to the patent office first about my glasses, and that was because, let me explain what the glasses are. The glasses only have lenses on top.
We basically go out and
I went to a space shuttle launch, and as the shuttle was taking off, and I could put binoculars right in, straight through my frames, because there's no lenses there. So the space scientists were all huddled around me. How can I get a pair of glasses like that? How can I get a pair of glasses like that? That's, you know, because they're all standing there with those tacky little strings around their neck with glasses hanging, or they've got them on their bald heads. Or I'll be in a restaurant, and when I go to read the menu, I flip the lenses up, and people come over and say, hey, how can I get a pair of glasses that do that? So I saw what my future was, that perhaps my future lay in eyeglass frame manufacturing, or being sponsored by a frame manufacturer. And I was going to call it Lose Views.
You satisfied with the size and shape of your penis?
Why are you still smoking?
I'm not inhaling.
Feeling